In the late 80s and early 90s, Dino Andino established himself as one of the best surfers on the ASP World Tour. The Power Surfer won the Rookie of the Year award in 1991 and immediately established himself as a force on tour. Today, Dino's son Kolohe is rapidly stepping out of his father's shadow and gaining attention as one of the best young surfers in the world.
It's great traveling with my dad because he helps me with everything, and blast just surfing with him too. The waves are always perfect wherever we go, so it's lots of fun. And I love airports and hanging out there and like stuff. Some people don't, but I like traveling.
Kolohe is not in the water focusing on his surfing at lower trestles, you can find him elbow deep in schoolwork.
Math's my favorite subject by far. I like seeing a super hard equation and then like figuring it out like just with one number, you know. And then you plug it back in and it works, so problem solver.
I think the hardest thing for Kolohe will be to narrow his interests. I think he has such a broad spectrum of things he is excited about that his biggest challenge will be cutting it down so just to focus on the one thing he is passionate about.
At 14, Kolohe brother Andino is coming into his own. The 6-time NSSA national champion is a committed student who would rather go to a math class than get ready for a competitive heat. While it might seem that all the pressure from the U.S. Open of Surfing competition would be a lot to bear for a kid competing against adults in the media spotlight, it wasn't so for Kolohe.
I just want to be the world champ once for now. I mean, if I could be world champ, the best surfer in the world, that I'm satisfied with that.
Surfing against former world champion Sonny Garcia and local Huntington Beach favorite Brett Simpson, Kolohe not only held his own, but put his impressive surfing on display.
Brother's amazing, you know. He's, what, 14 years old, surfing again. I was just stoked to surf against him, but I didn't want to lose to him. But he's that good, so it's you gotta step your game up too.
When I was little, I used to watch the Taj movies montage and that, and he would always have like red spray paint on his boards, like always red, and it looked so sick when he was going fast. And that's what inspired me to get to spray my board. When I was younger, though, when I would watch those, I would do terrible sprays on my boards. But now I think I'm getting better, and progressing more.
Between father and son, the Andino garage is stacked with surfboards. And the daily ritual is for each of them to grab one and scout for waves anywhere from trestles to oceanside. But it's rare that the 14-year-old has much time at home, with an international travel schedule that takes him around the world on a monthly basis.
He went to Indo once in April and once in June, and he went to France in May, and he went to Mexico in June, and he went, you know, to Australia in January and Hawaii in February. And I'm the buffer, and sometimes I don't think I'm the right buffer yet, but I gotta learn how to be, you know.
I don't know, I think sometimes when he tries to tell me something, I take it the wrong way and get mad at him or something, but really, if you think about everything, it's got me where I am today, so he's just really trying to help me.
I think the highlight for me is see how much better he gets. You know, I think it's a combination. I've been rewarded a lot with people saying how good of a kid he is, and I think if I got my good dad head on, that's what's good for me to hear. If I got my selfish soccer dad head on, then I'm going, you know, I'm glad to see him win. If I really think about it, I think it's him being a good kid, smart, does great in school, and rips.
I'm really blessed to have a great life, great sponsors, great people behind me.